Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot. Edged. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Brave are 2 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 5 runs added there. The Brave are 7 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Ball, the right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The fire has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Vince looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Ball from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Abel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ball has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses. How did that not hit? End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Five more balls for this bowler.
Phillips over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. straight to the fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. The Fire needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Ball from the northern end. Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That's the over. The Brave are 43 for 2. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 runs added in that over. The Brave are 46 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Green, the right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
couldn't get it through the field. The Brave weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Are now on 50 for 3.
Willie, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Brave are 56 for 3. Afridi, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Got that away nicely. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs added in the over. The Brave are 62 for 3. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Into the attack.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
End of the over. Southern Brave are now 65 for 4.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Phillips, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Everyone's gone up. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Phillips ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Great shot through the gap. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Thick edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ralph from the northern end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Brave are 93 for 4.
Now 3 for 4. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Fuller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drilled that one away. Great commitment. 5 runs in that over. The Brave are 98 for 5.
Southern Brave are now 98 for 5.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
End of the 18th over. Southern Brave are now on 107 for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Five runs added in that over. The Brave, 112 for 7.
Southern Brave are now on 112 for 7.
Willie coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And that's the end of the innings. The Fire have been set a target of 119 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice, solid defensive shot. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. 6 runs added in that over. The Fire are 8 for 1. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Fuller with a great delivery there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. Garton from the northern end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For Welsh fire. Please give him a round of applause.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the fire, 12 for 2.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand. Falling behind the required run rate, and plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for Southern Brave.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Fire are 30 for 3. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
New bowler into the attack for Southern Break.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Super catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Mills back into the attack.
Into the attack for Southern Break.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Mills will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Straight to the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge. 4 runs added in the over. The Fire are 49 for 4.
End of the over. Welsh Fire are now
Going with spin now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot through the gap. Needs to be on target. The Fire weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ahmed from the northern end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Thick edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Nicked it. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Fuller has been going really well here. Comes back on from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Number 9 for Welsh Fire. Please make him welcome.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Garton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Into the attack, the Southern Brave.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Fuller coming back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. End of the over. 3 off it. The Fire, a 68 for 7. Garton back on now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Garton with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Garton has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Vince, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over. 9 off it. The Fire are 83 for 7. Archer coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Into the attack for Southern Brown.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into bat at number 10. Please make him welcome Chris Jordan, the new bowler into the attack for Southern Brown.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Fire are 96 for 8.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Archer into the attack now from the northern end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Have to go for it now.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh yes, holds onto that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again.